Yo, she tossed 2 moons at, yo.
I know Jada Fire's still bad, bro. Ain't no way she not, bro. She was fired when she was doing the dude.
Hey,
I
tall
can handle
boy.
that, boy. Come here, nigga. Oh!
I thought you could handle it. Hey, what the fuck?
Yeah, nigga. At least you were talking shit, nigga.
You want some?
Nope.
Good shit.
Nah, you good.
Perfect.
Hey, what's up, everybody? How everybody doing? Can y'all hear me?
Oh, I can hear you.
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
Yeah, loud and clear.
You see gameplay?
Yeah, I do. It's clean. Hey, CC, and I got jitters out the way. You done got past that hump.
Hold on one sec.
Hey, I got Ant broadcasting tonight for us. It's first time. Yeah, get the jitters out. Make sure you don't mess.
Sir. Bro, I was nervous all fucking day, bro. I was like, bro, I hope I don't fuck this shit up, bro.
Nah, cause they be playing times where I be on there and shit just don't go right.
Okay. Y'all hear gameplay, like the actual game?
No.
No?
Nah.
Oh, we got a shout out. We got Musada. Oh, I can't pronounce that thing right there. What that thing say? Musai Tayumi. I tried. Well, yeah, what's up? And go ahead and tell everybody what you playing today, man.
I'm playing Frag Punk. It's been out for a little minute. I ain't really gotten too much into it yet, but it's Frag Punk. It's like CSGO and Call of Duty at the same time.
Yeah,
It's two different game modes. I like it though. I play for what I played. It's fun. It's not too hard. It's a little skill gap, but it's not too like crazy.
Yeah, I like it. I love it. And Nick, if you like Halo, man, I recommend you download it. The game is kind of snappy like Halo.
Yeah, please download it. Can y'all not hear the game? Yeah, like do you just hear the game, or y'all just hear our voices? Cause
No, here's the thing. I got the game set to like a certain value, so it's not overpowering our voices.
Okay. I was just making sure because I thought I was tripping. Okay, cool. All right.
But today we got a topic. The topic today is redoing a classic. If we had not any game that been made recently, but if we could pick any game, any retro, any new game, or any game that hasn't been remade, and I ain't talking about remastered or re-released, remade, like from the ground up, what game would that be?
It can be multiple games or just one game, by the way.
Oh, it could be multiple games. I got 3 games. And tonight we got first time Delmar up in here. Delmar, yeah. Yeah. Oh, we got Delmar up in here finally.
Yeah. So y'all want me to go first?
Matter of fact, yeah, sure. Go ahead, go first.
So personally, I think the Jack and Daxter trilogy would be a good thing to remake.
Damn.
Cause, looking back at it, it was kind of like baby's first Grand Theft Auto.
Mm-hmm.
The first one was pretty good, but the second one was like a major tone shift. Even though it was still a lot of fun, I feel like if they were to remake it and make it one cohesive whole, they could
Like
really
one
do
big
something
game.
Well, not even one big game. Just I think the main thing with the Jack and Daxter trilogy was
The tone.
because after the first one, they made the second game like a couple years later, and the third one right after that. So it's kind of like there was no real. I don't want to say there was no real direction, but they kind of just pulled from a bunch of other games to make the second one.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they can took what they learned from the first 3, the original 3, and refine it.
Oh, you
I
good,
mean,
Delmar?
Jack 2 and 3, they could have like a Thor Ragnarok type feel, It could
Yes.
still be kind of raunchy and whatnot, but it could have a bit more of a flow to it, if that makes sense.
You think it should be like for teenagers, or make it appeal for like older kids and still have like you said, the raunchiness there, but almost
I
like
think
Cartoon Network. They have adult jokes in there, but it kind of go over little kids' heads.
I think it could still be raunchy, like for the preteens, and have like a few in jokes in for like the older adults who used to play it in the back in the day.
Yeah, make it meta.
Yeah, but not too meta, Not
make a joke about the loading time.
So, yeah, you can make it meta, but not to an obnoxious level, You can probably have like a Crash Bandicoot reference in it, Maybe even a Last of Us callback. But I feel like if they were to remake Jak and Daxter, it would be a lot of fun. They could probably even rewrite parts of the story or redo some characters,
Yeah,
There's a lot they could do with it.
True. I'll take that.
Yeah.
Man. Hey, I got one too. Well, I got 3. But I'm gonna tell you one of mine. I'm saving the best for last though. Now I done said this probably like plenty times before, but the main game I want to be remade, or at least a sequel, is on the Fight for New York Def Jam series. Give us a new Def Jam. Fight for New York. No, it don't even have to be Fight for New York. It just be Def Jam. Fight for whatever. Fight for Atlanta. Fight for Chicago. Fight for LA. I don't care what it's called. I want another Def. Yeah, I want another Def Jam with modern day rappers in it. I don't care if they doing kung fu fighting. I don't care if they shooting with the fists or with their guns. I just want them to be bamming with the new school rappers.
Okay.
Yeah, hell, I can see J. Cole up in there. You fighting in there with J. Cole.
He might say sorry at the end, though.
Yeah, he might say sorry at the end. They got Kendrick and Drake. Make them like fight for real. Hey, don't bring that whack ass Def Jam icon shit back. I want it like Fight for New York style.
On that note, you think they could come out with a new Parappa the Rapper?
We already kind of got one of those, man. Even though it's not like Papa the Rapper, Friday Night Funkin'.
Oh yeah.
It's like a mix of DDR and Papa the Rapper. Hopefully. But yeah, man, Def Jam, Fight for whatever. Have like the new modern day rappers. Can you have like Trippie Redd up on that bitch? Or like Kendrick and Drake. Have like all the Chicago drill rappers on there. Fighting. Yeah, just imagine Tyler the Creator up on there bamming. Like, cause the modern day rappers, you can't really see them like fighting like that for real.
They're not really gonna do it.
Yeah, they're not really gonna do it. Like the old Def Jam, you could probably say like, yeah, I could picture such and such fighting. They even had Snoop Dogg up on there.
Beating ass too.
You're beating ass. But like more modern day rappers, they can even bring back the ones that are currently dead or whatever, if they want. But they don't have to. They can put respect on their name and not put them in the game if the family like, hey, I don't want their likeness in the game. But yeah, just give me another Fight for New York with modern day rappers. I don't think they're gonna pull it off. I don't think they can pull it off. I don't know if people would want that. I know I wouldn't want that. I'm not even a big rap head like I used to, but that would be interesting to see. Like modern day rappers in a new fighting game similar to Fighting for New York.
Yeah,
that's
crazy,
my first. That's my first one, by the way. Go ahead, Jordan.
So I was gonna say something else, but you remind me of another video game.
Ooh.
Back in the day.
Ooh.
Was it Street Ball Volume 2?
Oh, the street.
Right.
That need to be remade.
Wait, they can bring that back, remake
NBA
it with
Street.
all the current NBA players. Oh,
yes,
bruh.
with all the current NBA players.
Oh man, that would be insane.
Was Fight for New York in the NBA NFL Street made by the same people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
wow.
I think so.
The Def Jam, man, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Same studio, different people now.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Different people. But the NBA people and the NFL people, it's the same people, but they probably got like different people depending on if they like football, basketball more, depending on the sport. But then models and gameplay loop, it's the same staff for the. I'd probably say EA Sports Big series, because the Big and the regular EA, they two different studios.
Do you remember they had like the backyard playground too, like with the little kids playing?
Mm-hmm. Used to play the heck out of those too.
Was that EA?
No, that wasn't EA though.
Okay. Well, that's your second game, right, Jordan? You said they ain't the one that you.
Nah, that's not the one I wanted, but I'll take that. I'll take that because I mean, who wouldn't want to see Steph Curry do mad stuff in the air and then he just slam dunks it, and then you got LeBron too.
See, but it's different. Hey, speaking of the devil, Nick, remember you was talking to me earlier about LeBron being injured? That man over now. We never seen that man injured in the league like that. He caught cramps. Yeah, he caught cramps, but he never been injured. First time now, that man old.
He had to sit out for a little while.
Nah, that man.
Time.
No, seriously.
I mean, but they don't call it injury though.
He was actually injured when he sat out several games when he had his he had to have that ankle surgery. Sat out several games.
Yeah, you're right. But it's been a long time since he's been like really, really injured.
He's old. Man, he can't do nothing about it. All the time catches everyone.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Hey, was he on the ground with his mouth open talking about?
Yes.
Let me stop. I ain't gonna do LeBron like that. LeBron gave us good basketball.
A lot of good years.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah, until Steph Curry came around.
Bro, I honestly believe that's gonna be like him and Steph Curry going against the Warriors. It's gonna be like one of the biggest rivalries we talk about in like sports history later on. Like, because they went back like 4 years in a row, didn't they?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just like how they do Michael.
Wait. You talking about that route? You talking about that? No, it was two. The third time they went to the finals. Now, if you're talking about overall, they've met more than actually. Cleveland beat them. That's when they acquired Kevin Durant the next year. They won that. Yep. They won those two back to back, so that's 3. Oh, 4. Yeah, it is 4 because they beat Cleveland. They beat Cleveland that year, won the whole thing. So yeah, they pretty good. Well, yeah, they had a pretty good rivalry when it came to that, but it's just those two. I would say, just those two had a good rivalry when it comes to that. Because if you look at the last 2 that it was in, oh no, that wasn't a rivalry at all. That was a slaughter. They had Kevin Durant. They didn't stand a chance. LeBron didn't stand a chance. They won 1 game.
Crazy.
Out of those 2 series, they won 2. So 3. They won 2 in 1 series and then lost 1. And they only won another series when they played. So I wouldn't say that's competitive. On that end for that rivalry, that wasn't competitive. It wasn't even a need for them to come to the damn finals. We knew who was winning.
Yeah. No one saw Steph really coming though. He kind of changed the game on the low.
And you know why? Steph was injured a lot. And I don't want to make this about basketball. It's supposed to be video games.
Yeah, we about to get.
But remember now,
we gonna get back.
Remember, he was injured. Yeah, everybody said his ankles were not gonna be. They're not gonna hold up. He did multiple surgeries. Had 4 surgeries in both ankles alone. Damn. So that's total 8 surgeries already. Now look where we're at now.
That man was like my boy from the Bulls around that time. That man was injury prone.
Old Derrick Rose.
Don't talk about Derrick Rose.
That's a definitely what if. That's a definitely what if. We need to do a part on that. What if What if this didn't happen?
Yeah, man was talking about that. We'll probably set that up.
Yeah. All right, who's next?
Yeah, who's next?
I would say a video game I wouldn't mind for them to remake from the ground up, and it's still trending with basketball. I need NBA Live done over.
Oh, bro, I forgot. NBA Live. When did NBA Live die out? Like,
It's
Wasn't
yeah.
2000.
wasn't Live and 2K made by the same company?
No.
No.
Live was EA. 2K was 2K Studios.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, I'm terrible.
I remember at one point, Live used to be better than 2K.
Yeah, Live used to be the go-to.
Yeah.
Yeah, Live was go to. Oh, that's and the kids.
Yeah, bro, I'm sorry. Yeah,
So yeah, in NBA Live, I would love for that to be made from the ground up, like remake it.
That's a cool one, Phil.
We've seen what TK has evolved into, and I'm not gonna knock them. They have no competition, so I mean they don't, and so that's why it becomes stale.
Can
So
be simulation, while Live can be more arcadey. Because they was brought us the All-Star Weekend originally, and everybody was in that high school.
But remember, like on Live, you used to actually like go to the dunk contest and do different dunks.
and just do the dunk contest itself, or just go and just do the 3-point shootout itself. You didn't have to go through a whole season to do so. If they did something like that again, I think that would spark people's interest, and I think that would make 2K say, "All right, we gotta step our game up. We can't just do the same old cliche. We got some competition." NBA Live would be a good one to remake, not to redo from the ground up.
Yeah, because they tried it, and then they changed the name of it. They call it NBA Elite, but they just went downhill after that.
What other? It's an NFL game used to be. It was Game Day. What happened to Game Day?
I forgot. I know ESPN turned into something else. ESPN football series. Bruh.
This game do look pretty good. What is it? It says Frag Punk.
Yeah, I got it. We should play it.
Free game.
It's free.
This dude's sweaty. Relax, bro.
Alright. So Nick, you got one?
You already know mine, bro, but it's an Xbox game.
What is it? Let me
Halo
guess.
4. It's Halo 4. I'll redo it.
How would you redo it though?
Like if we were talking about it before, I would probably like go through and just redo the whole character movements and stuff, bro. It felt too light for me. It felt like the characters moved around unrealistically, like too fast. It didn't feel like a grounded Halo game.
Low key, they need to add more boss fights because they claimed that game was going to have boss fights, but it was only one boss fight at the very end of the game.
It is crazy, bro.
Isn't that
now they do.
Oh.
No,
go ahead.
No. I was going to start bagging on Xbox.
You don't have to. Console wars are over.
No, that's the.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Hey, go ahead, dumb one.
Like, isn't Xbox gonna leave the console industry entirely?
Yeah, and Halo 4 is gonna come on PlayStation.
But you know what's funny? That means that all the PlayStation exclusives that are gonna be released on Steam, Xbox is gonna get too.
Man, Xbox ain't gonna get nothing because they not making no more consoles no more. Xbox, Microsoft, Xbox Game Studios is the new Sega. I've been saying this for a minute.
Like
Xbox is the new Sega.
Make games.
Yeah, forget about the console. Just make games. Then you gonna see PlayStation pick up on Xbox games. You will see the Xbox logo and it's on PlayStation. No console. Just the same like Sega. The same like Sega, man. Like, damn, what the fuck happened to Xbox, bro?
It fell off, bro.
No, they gave up.
The money grab. Capitalism destroyed them.
They had a good thing going with the 360, but mainly that's because PlayStation was fucking up.
Yeah.
But PlayStation got back together and like, hey, we're for the gamers.
Yeah, they got their shit together at the last minute, and then, but you know it was fine though because they were ready when PS4 came out.
They were ready, and then they dropped the ball when
they took that L. They learned from their mistakes, and they were ready by the time the next console wars came out.
And then they just completely gave up, bro.
I still don't know what
Hey, I already said this before. I'm gonna go ahead and say this again. If you only own the Xbox, bro, if you just have an Xbox, you don't care.
Everybody I know who has an Xbox also has a PlayStation or a Nintendo.
Yeah, you don't care about gaming.
If you have an Xbox, you just don't have an Xbox.
Like you have an Xbox and you got like a Nintendo Switch or PlayStation, you know, that's cool. Understand?
Which is fine.
Yeah, you like gaming, or
yeah,
you game from time to time. But if you just got an Xbox, you don't care about gaming. All you play is damn 2K and Grand Theft Auto. Sometimes Call of Duty. You don't care about gaming.
Sometimes Call of Duty.
Yeah, you don't care about gaming. When everybody else be talking about gaming, you be like, nah, yeah, I got a game at the house. I be playing that Madden Bowl. I be playing that Madden Bowl, man. My team be talking football talk like you don't own a game system. Like I'm telling you, bro, if you just got an Xbox, you don't care about gaming. Now you really ain't gonna care about gaming because they ain't gonna have no more consoles.
You know what's funny about that?
Wait.
A console ago that would have been a hot take.
What do you mean?
Like if it was still Xbox One era, I would have disagreed with you.
Oh,
but
now
nobody talks about it.
Yeah.
Now they slowly start rolling in with the cross-plat stuff. Yeah. And now look at it. Everybody playing with one another, and Xbox ain't making no more consoles. Who's next?
What did they say that? This is news.
I thought they said they were making another one. Apparently, the next
they're still making one, but it's more or less
it's gonna be irrelevant.
It's not built for exclusives though.
Yeah, it's not built for exclusives anymore.
I think the only flex Xbox is gonna have is the fact that they might get some of PlayStation's exclusives if they move forward with like the virtual console stuff.
The only
people that don't want to comply with this
is Steam be accessed on Steam or
like the PlayStation exclusives that are on Steam. Technically, people who have Xbox can play it, or a Windows PC. You know what I mean? Because it's all the same shit.
That's all the Xbox is. It's just a PC at this point.
Yeah,
it's a PC you can put in your living room.
Yeah, might as well get a PC.
Bitch ass been sitting up there for the longest, bro. Get your bitch ass off this.
Yeah.
So oh, you cool? So we got Jack and Dexter. We got Halo 4. We got NBA Live. Jordan, what you had said? I'm writing all y'all stuff down on this.
What is it? Street ball volume.
The NBA Street volume and the NFL Street volume. Now, and we just stuck on. We on you. If anybody else got like some more, just let me know. Or you don't have to let me know. Just be like, hey, I got one. Got another one.
I would like to say my childhood game, Tomba, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Tomba?
Yeah, bro.
What is it?
Tomba, bro.
Tomba.
Give me a remake
Tomb Raider? Is that an acronym for something? What's
bro.
Tomba?
Nah, that's a forgotten gem, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just like
Is that from the 1960s? Is it like Pong?
Is it like Pong?
Nah, it's like Delmar game with Jack and Dexter. It's like them early platformers from the 90s, man.
Oh, really?
Okay.
I missed that one.
Yeah, it's for the PlayStation era, man. They had a sequel and everything. See, I like Klonoa. Klonoa was my come up, but and of course Sonic and shit. But like coming off PlayStation, it was Klonoa for me. That's a forgotten gem. Like I don't want it remade. I want that to stay where it's at. But this man wanted Tomba to How would they remake the game? Explain.
Bro, make it a platformer, upgrade them graphics, bro. Make it fucking like 60 FPS, man, or what? If it's on fucking PC,
60
make that bitch.
FPS.
Hell yeah, bro. You can remake that bitch, update them graphics, bro.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got another one.
Update them motherfucking graphics.
You got another one. All right, go
Yeah.
for it, Delmar.
This is the first. This is the first. This is
I'm
the
about to
first.
say this ain't over yet.
This is a personal
Fuck
favorite
this
for me. This is actually my first PlayStation 2 game.
Okay.
Okay.
Crash Bandicoot: Wrath of Cortex.
Oh,
The second
Oh
one?
yeah.
But
Oh,
remake it in the style of Crash Bandicoot. It's about time.
Oh, you mean like the 3D, 2D premise?
Okay.
Yeah, well, you know the new one, Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
It's about time. Like,
Yeah,
make
3D
it-
characters in a 2D plane.
yeah. Remake it in that style.
And that's pretty dope.
Yeah,
I like that idea.
yeah. Because Wrath of Cortex, I really liked. The only thing that really killed it for me was those damn loading times.
They'll go away now in modern day gaming.
Mm-hmm.
Man, they gonna make a joke out of that, Jack and Daxter, because a lot of people don't realize Jack and Daxter was one of the first games that hid the loading screen. Kids ain't gonna respect that.
what loading screen?
Exactly.
Hey mom, can you take this back? It has a loading screen.
Man, if it ain't look
Yeah.
like Call of Duty graphics, bro.
Facts. Nah, you can get away with it though, because you can have cartoon graphics. It just it has to be seamless gameplay.
Yeah.
All right.
These kids today are small, bro. They don't know what the trenches are.
They can't. Bro, imagine kids these days playing the original Demon Souls.
Now, I got an honorable
Their
mention.
asses kicked and
I got
having
an
to be
honorable
subjected to
mention.
30-second loading screens.
See, the honorable mention would have been Perfect Dark, but they already remaking the game. Bless their heart. That game was ahead of its time when it came to like first person shooting mechanics. It was on Nintendo 64. We had a whole bunch of guns that had secondary fire. You can do like regular mission mode. That was the only game that I played that where you could play like the single player mode with a friend, and the friend can play one of the enemies, and they can go around and try to kill you type shit. That's the only, and that was on the Nintendo 64.
Hey, you gotta log in with a gamer tag? You gotta log in with them?
No,
just
so,
like off a base game? That's pretty
yeah,
good.
yeah, base game. They had a game mode. They had game mode where you could play co-op, and you could do like the mission mode co-op. Regular time shit. But then they had another mode on there where the main character get to play like the single player mode, while the second player will play like with one of the enemies and constantly spawn in as different enemies to try to kill you.
That's crazy. That's pretty good.
Yeah, for a Nintendo 64.
Yeah.
They had games that done it that I probably haven't heard of, but Perfect Dark was one of the games that I remember that did it, and no other game that I know of has done it. So I kind of wish they kind of bring that back. But that's the honorable mention because it is getting remade. Oh, go ahead, Demo.
I was saying either remake GoldenEye or make a sequel.
Shit, that's the thing. They already tried to remake GoldenEye. They didn't follow through with it.
or make a sequel and bring back the homeboy.
Which one?
I can't remember the actor's name, but the guy who voiced James Bond in the 90s.
Oh Lord. Sean Connery.
Frick. Yeah,
Yes.
Sean Connery.
Wait, no, not Sean Connery. He's dead.
No. Pierce Brosnan.
Y'all know what I'm talking about. The guy, yeah. 90s James Bond.
Oh, the 90s James Bond.
I say either remake that or make a sequel.
Oh no.
The 90s James Bond is how we got Austin Powers.
Yeah.
So they're gonna make an Austin Power game first.
Shit, Nintendo need to hop on that. That'll make a good launch title.
All right. So anybody else got another one? Cause I like I say I got two more.
I got one.
Oh, what's that?
It was game made not this year, but during the COVID era, and they need to do it because it pissed me off. Marvel Avengers. They better. That game needs to be remade from the ground up.
I think they had their chance.
It needs to be remade from the ground up because
It's
that
a
pissed
mobile
me
game?
off.
Nah, it was. It
The
was
only way I will accept that is if it's Insomniac doing it.
damn.
They got Spider-Man, they're finna do Wolverine, and then maybe their next game down the road can be Avengers.
Okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah, because
I feel like this last studio had their chance. They blew it.
Square Enix, you son of a bitch. They ruined that. That was. Don't. Alright. Now, as I would say, me and Kwame say, don't get me wrong, the story mode was decent. It was very good.
Yeah, the story mode good. It just once that multiplayer kick in, that's where the game start to be like show his ass. Yeah, that game was a
It's
good.
like they already fight an uphill battle because they don't look nothing like the MCU characters.
Well, that's cool. That's understandable. They can get away.
So, you know. Like, trust me, if Insomniac Spider-Man played like ass, there would be no other redeeming qualities about it.
Now, this game right here, Ant is going to be like woohoo about it. I want them to remake Dead or Alive.
Hey!
I want them to do. I'm gonna be totally honest, and it's not really based off preference. It's just based off shit that we grew up with. There's not really a waifu fighting game out there that's like going on right now. Like that, back in the day, they had them all over the place, but now it's weird. The market should be informed because anime is mainstream now. You don't see them at all, and they need to go back and bring back Dead or Alive, man. They can keep the mechanics the same, kind of change up how the characters look, make them look different. Keep the combat like the same. They want to change the fighting styles to be almost like Tekken, make them like real life fighting styles, which they already were. And keep the same fighting engine, because the game's easy to pick up, hard to master, like Street Fighter. Like you got a punch button, a kick button, a block button, and a grab button. Have the same simple rock paper scissors mechanic. Make it competitive.
Yeah.
The game wasn't really competitive.
Knocked this bitch in the fucking face twice and she did not.
I'd be excited for that. That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, make it competitive. Put in. Don't make it boring. It could be like one of the first fighting games where they have the first competitive tag team on it. Don't get me wrong, they got games that do that now, but this would be like the main premise. Like, hey, you got a partner that you good with fighting games with? This would be the main game for y'all. It could be hosted at Evo type shit. Cause DOA used to be Raw back then, but they just dropped the ball with Dead or Alive. Add new characters. They could probably bring Street Fighter or Tekken characters up in there. They popular now.
That'd be cool. What was the last one that came out? 6, right?
6. They dropped the ball because they lied to the fans. Talking about, hey, it's gonna be more competitive, and they went back to being raunchy. Raunchy, lewd anime girl.
You know what? I got another one too. I thought about.
What's up?
Go ahead and make NFL Blitz again. Remake that.
Whoa. That used to be so much fun.
That would be fun.
I like the new one that they came out with after the original run. The lead.
Oh yeah.
My favorite. They can come. I think they actually tried to come back with one originally.
Give me that. That's what I want. I want to tackle somebody and then after the play running, leg dropping like I was Hulk Hogan. Man, give me that. Power bombing people. They're just doing all kind of crazy stuff.
And backyard football.
That was the name of the children's game.
Yeah, backyard baseball, backyard basketball. Man, I used to like juicing my players. Man, they get injured. You can either risk them getting injured more and be out for like the whole season, or juice them so you can win that damn game, man.
Hell yeah, I remember that shit.
Real
I
life
think the league
decisions.
had a sequel. The league
Yeah,
had a
and
sequel.
the what's the dude name, bro? He was a famous football player or some shit like that. He was also like doing steroids or some shit.
Mm.
Yeah, gold teeth in his mouth. Y'all remember?
It's like,
No sir.
Ooh, LT?
Yeah.
I don't remember the nigga name, bro. I think his last
I
name.
don't understand.
Yo, Phil, you know, an honorable mention to be Fight Night.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
Oh man,
I think they stopped making Fight Nights. They make UFC still.
Just
They don't make
think
Fight
about
Night
it.
no more.
Yeah, they make UFC because UFC more popping, and EA pretty much strapped most of their gaming and other studios. Remember, there was an ass of layoffs from EA.
Wow.
Let me see if y'all remember this. I wouldn't mind them doing another one of this too. It was on Nintendo 64.
Nintendo
King
64
Griff.
a lot of bangers.
Oh,
King Griffey Jr. Home Run Derby.
I remember. that.
I played the fuck out of that.
I think I got that on Sega, to tell you the truth. I might still got that game. The old game.
No more remakes out of all y'all. I can go back to bagging Xbox.
Sure.
yeah, oh, absolutely.
You can remake Destiny to have a better story.
Oh
Oh.
my god!
Oh.
No,
God.
no. See,
What you mean?
matter of fact, I can explain how they can make Destiny better. Number one, keep everything in the game.
Uh-huh. Don't time gate it too. That's
Yeah,
what's up.
don't time gate it and keep everything within the game. If I want to actually learn shit about the game, I shouldn't have to go to like a encyclopedia online to read more about the lore. Don't get me wrong, you know, I can get more of the lore in books or like a TV show or the online shit. But the main lore, hell no. Keep it in the game.
Nah, you gotta explore beyond the game. Explore beyond the game.
Why keep main content outside the game?
I
That
don't
make no
know.
sense.
It didn't seem like a good idea to me.
Yeah. Number two, matchmaking system. Cause that shit was garbage.
It
Back in
was
the day,
awful, bro.
Yeah, back in the day we had to find 5 other people to damn play the game with.
But you had to go do that outside the game. It's not
You-
like they matched you up like within the game.
Yeah, that'd be outside the game. Just
Outside the game.
Like they had the excuse that they wanted like you to make new friends to network with and have fun and stuff. But like,
But
you
how
couldn't
can you do
stop-
that? How can you do that outside the
You can't do that in
game?
the game.
You can't do it in the game. Like, yeah,
But
cool. I made
They
friends.
they had to make
in the
up
game.
whole new websites just for it, bro. Like, was that looking for gamers? Wasn't a thing before that, bro.
It wasn't. That's crazy. Number 3. I heard this got better on Destiny 2, but I call bullshit. Like, let's say you know you playing the game and you don't like a particular class, like I did. Oh, look at this. Hello, Christina, bro. What's going on, bro? I'm going on a Destiny rant, bro, because Destiny is garbage, bro. Man, man. So, you know, after you done beat the raid with 5 strangers that you met somewhere at Burger King,
It's like if you can beat it,
on the hardest
yeah,
difficulty,
if
you
you
finally
can,
beat it within the week at that, because you know you had to wait for the week reset. They gave you a whole bunch of stuff, and you're like,
supposedly.
yeah, let me go ahead and get this stuff so I can use it so that I can actually finish the next raid. And they gave you a helmet for a damn Titan, and you sitting there like, I don't even play Titan. Why would they give me a helmet for Titan? That's their low key way of, hey, we want you to try a new class, buddy. You might like Titan. Maybe I play Titan. Maybe I don't like that motherfucker. I don't want to be a fucking Power Ranger. I want to be the hunter. I want to be the cloaked guy in the shadows that's picking people off from a distance. Or maybe I want to be the warlock. Maybe I want to be the magician. I don't want to be.
You're not explaining it all the way. Because in order for you to even use that item, you have to put it in a shareable locker between all of your classes.
Yep. And not only that, you have to go ahead and upgrade that character so they can at least make it to that class so they can equip it.
That's crazy.
Let's just say I never played Titan before. Oh, that's great. I could put in more hours in the game with that motherfucker.
It was it was faster to have the the Destiny item manager open to switch weapons in game while you're in the game than it is to go to the start menu and switch your weapons. Like, that's crazy. It just became ridiculous. I'm like, bro, why can't you just give me this stuff in game?
But you already know, I don't want Destiny remade. I just want that game just to go, man.
I want to remake.
Yeah.
Think about it. If they remake it, like if there was a way they could remake it, and then also we could forget about the first one they ever made, I would take that all day.
But that's actually on your list.
I mean, it wasn't going to be, but I want to bring.
Yeah, when you start talking about it, you'd be like, hell, fuck it, why not?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, why not remake it to be better than what it was?
Yeah, well,
and stop sunsetting everything. Like, there's only because the whole idea for Destiny was you were able to play it from beginning to end, and we're gonna keep adding on stuff to it for like the next, I can't remember how many years, but ever since then they just cut off worlds and just cut off items. It's just like, yo, what's the point if you're just gonna cut off access to this stuff? And people are not gonna be able to enjoy it.
Oh, second game intake for the night. The first game intake was Microsoft is the new Sega. The second one is Warframe was a better Destiny.
Yeah.
Warframe was way better than damn Destiny. It came out before Destiny. It did Destiny stuff way better than Destiny, and it lasted longer than Destiny, and it's better overall. Because I remember that game coming out back in the day, and it was hot garbage, but it evolved into something way bigger than it was today. It's pretty. Warframe's pretty good. Can't say the same about Destiny. Destiny only had 3 classes. Warframe had how many Warframes? A lot. We put in so many hours on that bit. And the grind was better. All they needed to have was raids. Don't get me wrong, Destiny raids were fun. It's not like I'm knocking Destiny all the way. Destiny had some good ass raids. I wouldn't play it if the raids were bogus, but just the interaction between players, it wasn't really all too good. And I didn't like it. And I felt like they could do better. We had Halo, and they did a great job with Halo. How they dropped the ball with Destiny?
I'm telling you, it's the microtransactions is what did it.
Yep.
Like, instead of focusing on like the game and the gameplay, they focused on trying to make the money, get the dollars in.
Yeah, because back in the day, they just care about making the game. They didn't care about making the money. That's why I kind of wish like some people just put the passion back in games. That's why indie games doing good, because they realize people are more passionate for the indie games than they are with these bogus big titles. Big titles is looking for money. They don't really.
Who's the king of exclusives? Who's the king of indie games? Fucking PlayStation.
Man, I swear to God, knifing the motherfuckers in this game is crazy as fuck.
I'm surprised Ant probably focused on the game. I'm surprised Ant didn't hop on me with the Xbox slander, because
he's too focused right now. He getting his butt whooped right now.
All right.
Ant told me like back in the day he kind of not play Xbox because the fan base kind of turned him off playing it, and he didn't want to play it like back in the day.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, you missed a lot of games.
Not the best of folks.
Shoot, we also got another friend, Shed, that didn't really play too many PlayStation 2 games because he didn't own one and he wasn't really interested in playing it around that time. Now look at it. Xbox is the new Sega.
The new Sega.
I'm just saying, anybody that had an Xbox console that actually still like gaming got PCs now.
Yeah.
They don't.
It's just more
They could-
convenient. Like, why am I gonna spend money on a whole console when all the games are on the same platforms? They're on, yeah.
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 Damn, nigga, you sound like you about to be out, dog.
I'm getting. We're talking about an hour in.
Almost.
Yeah, yeah.
Shoot, I still got one more game unless anybody else got like any other game.
Yeah. Yes.
What's
That
another one,
whack,
Phil?
that whack ass Suicide Squad.
It was they made a game.
You don't remember? Yeah, they made a game, Suicide Squad.
No, I do not recall.
Whack ass Suicide Squad, man. That shit pissed me off.
It came out
I want to see that remade. I
Well,
just want to
more
see it not
heartbreaking
made.
is that it was Rocksteady that made it.
No,
Yeah, the people that brought us the Arkham games.
that's crazy. Those are good games.
That's what really fucks me up, man.
How would you remake that?
Yes, sir.
Oh, but I got another one.
What up?
It ain't necessarily for our age demographic. It's more so for like the '80s kids. But what if Don Bluth were to come back and make another Dragon?
Ooh. Ooh. They don't really make games like that, man.
You see, did he just say Dragon's Lair?
Yeah.
What do you mean that? I thought that game was awful.
You didn't like it?
It's like a story game.
Yeah, it came out. It came out in like the '80s.
It came out in the 80s. But,
I know what game. I think I know what game you're talking about. I don't think I enjoyed it.
It came out in the 80s,
I
but
mean,
you know, you gotta pick like when the character had like to jump over a gap, you had to press like a button. If you
It was like one of the first quick time event type games.
Yeah.
I mean,
like God of War.
In the '80s, it was fire. In the '80s,
Hell, it was fire coming up in the 90s because
yeah,
it was a straight cartoon. Like it looked like a cartoon. Like you don't really
it was a legit cartoon.
It was a cartoon.
Like Don Bluth did the animations, and then they sent it over to the studio, and they matched it to certain events. You know.
Remember when we did the Elf Mary Kill, and that one Elf Mary Kill had that character that looked like Tinkerbell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was from Dragon's Lair.
I think I vaguely remember Dragon.
Her name was Daphne.
And they aren't good memories.
Man,
Yeah, like
Google search Daphne for Dragon's Lair, man.
Yeah.
You see exactly what I'm talking about. She was bad. she was bad, man.
But I feel like that would be fire as hell with some modern technology. It would look so fucking crisp.
You know where they need to remake Nick Arcade.
What? Oh, you mean Nickelodeon games?
No, Nick. Y'all don't remember Nick Arcade.
Mm-hmm. You had to tell me.
So here's the premise of Nick. Let me go ahead and tell the premise of Nick Arcade. So back in the day, there used to be a game show. Back in the day called Nick Arcade on Nickelodeon. It came out like in 1990s all the way 1993, 1995 type shit. What they did, they had kids up on there, whatever, right? And they do trivia. They actually get like points. And if they do good, like in the trivia portion, you know, they get to go in the game portion. And in the game portion, they get to play like arcade games, and they got to make it to like a particular high score. So, you know, they'll keep going back and forth between that and the games, and they have like a virtual game board with their face on it, like going to like different rounds and shit. And whoever got the most points get to go to like the final stage. Now, here's the kicker. The final stage is where they actually take like one or maybe both of the kids, and they take them behind like the stage, and they actually get in the video game. And I thought that shit was so cool as a kid, dog. They actually put the kids in the video game.
It sounds familiar, bro. It's not Nick.
I mean,
I remember.
I've heard of Nick Arcade. I've heard of Nick Arcade, but I've never seen it.
Never seen it?
So the thing is, and it's weird because it's like I remember Legend of the Hidden Temple. I remember
that, but you
figure it out.
Arcade.
Yeah.
So pretty much at the end, they actually put them in the game, and you actually see them on the screen, and they actually have to platform and collect shit and watch out for shit like they're in the actual fucking video game. And for that being in the 90s, actually seeing other kids in fucking video games, you'd be like, how the fuck they do that? And even the technology back then, when they actually explained it in modern day, it was ahead of its time. Because they had nothing like that in modern day where you can actually like do it. Because the shit that they was actually climbing on, they was actually climbing on the shit. So
I feel
that's
like
not
that game shows like that now that do that. Not saying not speaking against it, but I feel like that would be something that could easily be accomplished.
Yeah, with the technology now, I would love to see that implemented.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, call him to Mr. Beast, he'll get it done.
Oh, Christina actually got a game that she would like remade.
Duck
You want to hear about it?
Michael and George.
No, it's Duck Hunt. She told me she wanted Duck Hunt to be remade.
It did some what? That game is beautiful the way it is.
Man, they could remake it as a mobile game.
No. No, hear out. So basically, she wants the game, of course, have the gun controller and shit, just like in the old game. But this time, you actually get to play with the hunters. And you gotta actually walk around and actually chase and get the ducks. And they be different types of ducks that you gotta go out. And the funny thing that she said that made me laugh, talking about you gotta watch out, make sure the ducks don't bite you, or whatever, or peck you.
That might make it fun.
Yeah.
Fun element in it.
Yeah.
And then the dog will come. And
that'd be funny. Like if you're not high enough level, the ducks can attack you.
Yeah, she want Duck Hunt to be remade. Everybody like to go for like the childhood childhood games. But yeah, she that's how she want to do it. She went in 3D, almost like like Grand Theft Auto, like going around to different like areas to hunt the ducks. And then depending on the duck, it might take like a couple shots to actually shoot that motherfucker. Blue ducks, red ducks, Daffy Duck,
the mallards,
Donalds. All right, yeah, that's kind of dope. All right, here's my main game. My main game that I really want remade, that had me make this topic, was I don't know if it's going to be a game that y'all would actually necessarily play. Kevin would actually play the game. It's Chrono Trigger.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Now,
I didn't say something like Chrono Trigger because haven't they done? Well, they've done remastered.
Yeah, but they never
full-on remake.
They never remade it, and I'm actually surprised that they have even tried to go back and touch that game, because that game's a masterpiece.
On that note, I got one more.
You got one more?
Final Fantasy 6.
6? Yeah, 6 on that list too. But I want them to make Chrono Trigger one out of two ways. If they're gonna do the 3D approach, I want the characters to look like the characters from off Dragon Quest. I want the combat to be like Final Fantasy 7 Remake, when they go around and it's like you can switch the character to character, and you can pick like what move in a list or whatever, and they fighting in real time. And I want it when they actually go to like different time periods, like they did in the original game. Each time period has a different mechanic. Like if you in like a medieval world, you can heal with magic or whatever, but once you get to the prehistoric world, magic didn't exist, so you only can heal using items or something like that. Or if you're in the future, your hit points work different, and you don't necessarily die, you get knocked out a certain type of way. Change up the mechanics for each world that you on, each time period that you're in. Because if you play the original Chrono Trigger, you go to multiple time periods doing different times. Keep the same premise of you can beat the last boss at the very beginning of the game. I like that shit. And if they decide to make it 2D, I want it to be drawn like Dragon Ball Z. That's how the characters look in the original box art and in the original book. I want the characters to be like 2D cartoon like Dragon Ball Z, and I want it to be turn-based if they're gonna go the 2D route. Like straight up turn-based, ATB style. Just like how it was in the original game. But like I said, update the mechanics. Make it modern day, make it meta. You know, make it a modern game. Like bring an old school game to the modern day era. Yeah, Chrono Trigger is like the main game I really want to be remade. If they make it, bless it. If they don't, that just be a treasure that will never. You just gotta play it on Super Nintendo or ROMs and shit. But yeah, that's the main game I really want to be. All right, Delmar, you say you got one too, man.
Oh no, I already said mine.
What was it?
Final Fantasy VI.
Final Fantasy 6. No, I mean like explain what you want remade about it. Would you want it like how they do the new Final Fantasies, or would you like pixel?
I wanted how they Final Fantasies, but I wanted to be a bit more animated, if that makes sense.
Oh,
because
yeah, it makes sense.
I like the new Final Fantasy games, but you can tell that a lot of the characters are still a bit stiff in some regard.
But the thing is, Final Fantasy 6, it got a lot of serious tones in it.
Mm-hmm. Like they need to do my boy. They need to do Kefka right.
Yeah, they need to do him right.
Like he can't be like. Let's be honest. You know how in a lot of Final Fantasy games they're very subdued in their actions, their animations.
Yeah.
I think that's mainly because they know they got to be dubbed over in other regions.
Yep.
I feel like they need to have an American team work on this one. Like maybe get Naughty Dog to put their hat in the ring.
You want them to have like them better looking character models. You don't want Kelf out here looking like the damn clown from damn Hunter.
Yeah.
Yakuza. I got you.
Mm-hmm.
I got you.
That's all I got.
That'll be a baby too, man. Like don't fuck it up, bro. They didn't fuck up Final Fantasy 7. They fuck up Kingdom Hearts 3. They didn't fuck up Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah, they did. I mean, it wasn't bad, but it was definitely $90.
Yeah, they rushed it so that they can hurry up and do Final Fantasy 7. You can tell.
I mean, I liked Final Fantasy 15 better than Kingdom Hearts 3.
Shoot, I had like 16 better than 15. Kingdom Hearts 3. 15 story wasn't bad. I actually like 15 story. Hey,
I like it too. And I like the open world, but you can tell that I think there were certain parts of the game that weren't finished.
Yeah,
because they tried to bottleneck it at the end.
Don't want to mess up the new one.
Don't like say bring Tetsu Nomura because he had too much on his plate. He had to rush 15 so he could do Kingdom Hearts. He rushed Kingdom Hearts so he can do Final Fantasy 7 remake. Well, he knew better. He knew better. He knew not to fuck up Final Fantasy 7.
Now we're getting Kingdom Hearts 4, and I'm like, we don't need that.
Oh goodness.
But that's the only game you wanted done, man, Tom.
Yeah, they come back.
So what else we talking about?
Oh man, another game.
Oh my goodness.
I wouldn't mind
What?
Duke Nukem.
Duke Nukem.
Yep.
You know what? They made a new Duke Nukem.
Right answer. I actually.
I like the
I actually wanted.
Duke Nukem Forever.
I got that goal up. I walk over there. I see, Pa, you got that first thing I said. You got that goal up. He said, yeah, wouldn't easy.
That first person shit was corny, bro. I tried it. I was like, nah, this ain't good.
He got it up there.
Talking about Duke Nukem Forever.
I think probably we came to the conclusion it's probably a defect in the package and the parts we got.
Uh-oh, Nick, what's going on?
We figured it out.
Uh-oh. Duke Nukem Forever.
I'm playing up.
That wasn't
Ain't that bad.
That wasn't Duke Nukem.
Hey, talk to Mason. Mason actually like doing motion, man. Yeah, Nick. Mason like doing motion. Hell, that's our last one. We can go ahead and close out the topic. And
Yo, shit, I ain't got no more, bro. Other than that goddamn Tomba, bro.
we Tomba.
Goddamn Tomba, bro. Put that bitch out, bro, so I can goddamn play that bitch, bro.
Hey, you gave me an idea. The next part, I'm gonna close out with a quote. I can't really close out with a quote on this one, because, but I do have a decent like closing statement I would like to make, man. All right, man. Most of the games that we want remade, we kind of hold close to our heart because games are looking better. We got better technology, and a lot of other games are getting remade. And I feel like these games shouldn't be remade first. They could be on a list. They could be like, yeah, cool, we can remake them, but let's go ahead and get like the older games first and remake them. They remade them Dead Space, Resident Evil 4.
I got one more. Did I say?
What's up?
Okay,
Yeah, go ahead.
Evil Dead, the actual story
Evil
game.
Dead.
Yeah.
The story game.
Yeah, you remember they actually made a game. Like
that didn't come out too long ago, did it?
Huh?
That didn't come out too long ago, did it?
No, it came out on PS3.
Oh shit!
It was a PS3 game. Like it was story driven. Like you played as Ash, you know, Ashley. Oh shit! And you pretty much going through, you know, trying to find the pages of the Necronomicon. I remember that shit like it was yesterday. You fight all the goddamn, you know, all the fucking enemies, the main enemies and shit like that.
Yeah,
and that's pretty much it. Look it up.
I'm gonna look it up after this broadcast.
I don't know why I thought they made a game back in like 2015.
Bro, how much fucking goddamn health does a bitch have, bro? Goddamn.
Well, yeah, we got these games close to our heart, and technology kind of picked itself up to the point where these games can look and play better. And I want to experience it before I leave this damn blue and green earth. That's all I gotta say. And you did a good job with the pod, Delmar. Thank you for joining us this one time for the good time. I would love to see you back on future episodes.
Absolutely.
Same thing with you, Nick. Welcome back. Welcome to season 2, man.
Word.
All right,
next
on the next episode of Real Gamers Speak, man, we're gonna be talking about midnight releases.
Midnight goddamn releases.
And some stories that we had for the midnight releases.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey, just for the hell of it, I actually have a funny ass story too, and I'm gonna try to actually get the culprit to actually come up in that episode so he can explain what the hell happened if he can.
I already know where this story about to go. I done heard this story.
Bruh, you had to be there.
Yeah, I was there.
You had to be there.
I already know where this about to go. I'll close it out once. Well, shit, I don't know. I don't know if I should close it out mid game or what.
You can close it out mid game. Just do like a cool ass shot and then just be like adios.
How you emote? How you emote?
Man, just stop the fucking stream.
Let me stab this bitch in the back real quick.
He just.
Oh my god.
just.
All right, bye, niggas.
Thank you for watching all the way through to the end of the video. We have more content for you all to explore, so please follow our other platforms at Real Gamers Speak on Spotify and Twitch.